That's how we do. Guys from Pozu Shoes. There you go, guys. They're up on there. At the moment, I'll tell you now, they have a 10% off until the 5th of June. That's the code there. If you go onto their website, you put that code in the voucher section, you'll get you 10% off. Now, let's start with, how are you both?
Fantastic.
Fantastic?
Yeah. It's wonderful to be here.
Let's introduce you. Your name first, sir. Could you give us your name and title from Pozu Shoes?
I'm Sven Segal, the founder of Pozu.
Yeah.
Founder and CEO of Pozu Shoes.
Yeah. And yourself?
And I'm Safia Mini. I'm managing director at Pozu.
Zafia and Sven here on the stage. Are you both all right? You're both feeling well? Have you seen any kind of shoes around here on the cosplayers you found really, really intriguing? May have taken some ideas away and maybe create some shoes?
I just arrived, to be honest, so
Yeah.
I'm going to check out some people's feet later, yeah.
Yeah?
I've seen a few people wearing our Ray boots.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's amazing.
What, dressed
Amazing.
as Ray?
Yeah, dressed as Ray, wearing
Wow.
our Ray boot. Yeah, fantastic.
Brilliant, brilliant. So Pozu comes from the Japanese meaning pause. Can you explain to us why you use that saying?
So when we first launched the brand just over 10 years ago, it was an indoor shoe brand, so the attention was on comfort, and pause was part of the idea behind pause was basically chill out and step into something more comfortable.
Exactly.
But also, yeah, do you want to?
Well, yeah, I guess it was also about, you know, the whole kind of fast fashion thing and just actually slowing it down and, you know, being much more considerate about how you make your shoes. So really thinking about the sustainability of the materials, but also, you know, who makes the shoes. So that kind of slowing down and really thinking about fashion, which you've done so well.
Yeah, slow fashion. Right.
It is. I mean, the shoes are so, like you said, made with materials that, you know, are green and stuff like that. Was it always the company's ethos to be as green as possible with these shoes?
Absolutely, yeah. So my background is, been a shoe designer for many, many years and worked for various mainstream brands and visiting shoe factories in many parts of the world.
Yeah.
I didn't really like what I saw in terms of how workers are treated and some harmful substances that are used in the shoe production.
Yeah.
So I got to a stage that I really couldn't really work and contributing to all these bad practices and decided to start my own brand.
Wow.
And I guess that's when you were starting to explore using materials like organic cotton, tweed, natural coir, you know, all of the things you can actually make a shoe.
Yeah.
You know, that is, you know, 100% sustainable.
I mean, what kind of material did you guys find hard to maybe source, or kind of, I don't know, it was just, you know, hard to get hold of, really?
Yeah, so on this slide, basically the heart of our shoe is the foot mattress that is made from coconut husk, mixed with natural latex, and that was basically the breakthrough. It's like a highly comfort feature that replaces something that is usually used, which is very synthetic, petroleum-based foam.
Yeah.
And the amazing thing about this is that apart from being completely natural and biodegradable, it also sort of molds to the shape of your feet as you wear them in.
Yeah.
And they provide very good air circulation to keep your feet dry and good insulation for both hot and cold climates.
Wow. So there's a lot of thought process gone into every single pair of Pozu shoes.
Absolutely.
I think it's absolutely amazing. I mean, I saw a video yesterday when I visited your booth, which is over the other side, basically just showing the process of how the shoe is made.
Yes.
And it's made inside out with no glue. And the guy, when I was watching the video, he was hand stitching them for a stitching machine. And then he was turning them inside out.
It's real craftsmanship, and I think that's what we've lost. You know, when we think about, you know, clothes or shoes or many of the things that we buy.
Yeah.
You know, we're buying stuff that's extruded, that's made with, you know, completely unbiodegradable materials, and yeah, this is an incredibly handcrafted quality collaboration with Star Wars. Yeah,
literally, absolutely brilliant. I mean, you make shoes for vegetarians, vegans. You developed the Peasy slipper, which is basically an outdoor Itten, isn't it? I mean, I like to call that kind of my eco Yeezy. So if you like Yeezys and you want to be eco-friendly, go and buy one of these outdoor Ittens, the Peasy slippers. Was it always the plan? Because wasn't Itten your first shoe that kind of launched your brand?
It was, yeah. That was the house slipper, basically. Yeah.
So basically, was it always your plan to do the outdoor Itten, or would you kind of like, well, we'd rather just keep with the indoor slipper?
Well, the idea of indoors was more about, I thought that people care more about avoiding toxic substances within their household. But we very quickly moved outdoors, and the thing is we kept the comfort in the shoes. So all our shoes have those foot mattresses in them.
I mean, they're absolutely stunning. Like, when I look at this, if you haven't seen the video, guys, and you want to go and watch the video, go across to their booth over the other side. You'll find they're easy to find. But the rubber bit here, and the way the guy had the rubber pressed, and then the way he was stitching them inside out, like, it was very therapeutic to me. I was like, wow. But like you said, it's craftsmanship in that same sense. And the heel here as well. One of the guys on the booth was telling me it's like cork. On the cork, and I was blown away. So everything in this shoe is literally 100%, is green. In my eyes, it's just green, natural. I love it. And when you feel it, you would never go, oh, that's cork. You'd be like, that's some kind of like high plash leather.
It does look a bit like leather,
yeah. So people can have a feel.
Yeah, if you want to go out, we'll come out into the audience so you can have a good feel of this. I mean, I talked about the vegan and the vegetarian shoe. What was the hardest part of designing a vegan shoe? What did you find hard at that point? When you was designing the vegan shoe?
Vegan.
Yeah, what was the hardest part of that shoe?
I think vegan shoes are especially difficult for winter because the vast majority of vegan shoes are made from petroleum-based substances.
Yeah.
So there are some new materials out there, bio-based, that are alternative to leather.
Yeah.
So we've just started using a material called Pinatex, which is made from the leaves of the pineapple tree.
Wow.
And it does really look like leather, but it's entirely natural and vegan. So there's quite amazing development recently in this field. So
well, that's what I mean. I mean, talking about materials, the one that really struck me when I was reading through some of your bio and stuff like that was the Amazonian vegetable rubber. I was like, how did they find this? Where did you find that material? Did someone approach you and say, well, you know what, there's something coming out of the Amazon called Amazonian vegetable rubber? Was that the way it was? Was it word of mouth, or did you go and look for these?
I happened to sort of bumped into at a trade show there's accessories brand that uses this rubber, and I just completely loved it at first sight and proposed a collaboration. So and the lovely thing about this rubber is that it's fair trade sourced from the Amazon.
Yeah.
So, and they support all the rubber tappers down there, and they have and the entire process is actually made in Brazil.
Yeah.
It's just an amazing material.
It is, and you think about the materials that are out there. And now these other materials are all being sourced and found. It just goes to show how resourceful we're being in the world today, which is absolutely amazing. And I'm in awe of that. I really am. But I'm going to go on something which is close to my heart because I'm a massive Star Wars fan. And it's the Star Wars collaboration which you've got. My personal favourite is the Red Resistance pair. I absolutely love them. You've got one there. That sneaker is absolutely amazing. It's stunning. Absolutely stunning. How did the collaboration come about?
Good question. I've just got a phone call one day out of the blue from the Lucas team, and asked if we'd be interested to do something together, and it was, I think they must have liked something about our brand, about the way we make shoes, which is pretty unusual.
Yeah.
And I suppose in that sense it was probably a good fit.
I mean, to be quite fair, I mean, if Lucas aren't rung me up and said, well, do you want me to draw a cartoon? Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do anything. But yeah, you must have been very excited after that phone call.
Well, yeah.
I mean, have you got any favourite? What's your two's favourite out of the range, out of the collection? What is your favourite?
I think mine is probably the Ray boot.
Yeah.
Definitely. But my second favourite is the one that I'm wearing, which is the Resistance black high top. I really love it.
They are really nice. And Sven, what's your favourite?
I have two favourites, if I may.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. So the Resistance.
Yeah.
And I love it because it's just highly wearable and you can just wear it with anything.
Oh, you can. Absolutely.
And it's made from organic cotton.
Yeah.
And they're vegan. And it's got the Rebel Alliance symbol on it. So, and I also like Poe. Poe Dameron.
Poe Damerons.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's now talk, because obviously I'm just running away here with the favourites and stuff. In the range, we've got the Resistance, Poe, and what else have we got? We've got Ray and
BB-8.
BB-8. BB-8's another favourite. That's brilliant. Oh, he's pulling them out here. Chewy.
That's very cool, isn't it?
Absolutely beautiful, that one. So what is the Chewy made out of?
This is actually a kid size, so we make them for both. They love and cuddly.
Does it come with a brush?
Actually, this is something we were thinking of.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Maybe next season we'll add a brush,
Wow, I like that idea.
Yeah.
Because you can get some hot toys, and they do come with a little comb. So the toy stands on, you can actually brush him. So yeah, that would be absolutely awesome.
And we have Finn as well.
Yeah, Finn. And the Stormtrooper as well. So that's
right.
Finn's boot right there.
We didn't bring a Stormtrooper. This is Finn.
And to me, when I look at these shoes, I don't like... It seems like it's what the character would actually wear.
Exactly.
It's not just, oh, this is a boot based on, you know, what the character does throughout his time in, you know, in the film. It's basically, you know, what he would actually wear while he's doing what he's doing.
Absolutely.
And that's what I like about it. I absolutely love that.
Thank you.
It's brilliant. So, is that the special edition box? The people, when they buy them, are they going to get the special edition box?
This is the box, yes. Yeah. This is the box of all the co-branded Star Wars collection, yeah.
So you come with that box, guys. You can get, like there, we've got the Wookiee trainer, or the Wookiee boot, BB-8 sneaker, Poe. They're all up there, guys, on this website. And you're going to get 10% off until the 5th of June with that code here at Comic-Con. It's an exclusive. Are the Pozu guys all excited to see The Last Jedi?
Absolutely,
so
absolutely, yeah. It's, I mean, we are currently in the last stages of developing the collection that is associated with The Last Jedi.
Oh.
Yeah, basically, we will be launching the collection just before the film is released on the 15th of December.
Oh.
So currently, our boots that are based on the characters, the main characters in the film, those are from The Force Awakens.
Yeah.
Because we are part of the trilogy.
Yeah.
And so the next collection will be part of The Last Jedi. Yeah.
Oh, are you guys, because you're doing the boots for the film, do you reckon you're going to get an early viewing of the film? Is that been in the pipeline? So you're making the boots for Last Jedi. Are you going to get an early viewing of The Last Jedi? Is that in the plans?
Well, we are making the boots that are basically it's like replicas of the boots that are worn in the film.
Wow.
So yeah, I haven't got an invite yet to the premiere, to be honest. So, but
you need that premiere ticket. That's it. You're doing these amazing shoes. You need that premiere ticket. So they're on sale. Is this range on sale now on your website?
That's right. Yes, that's right.
So what is the website name?
It's pozu.com. po-zu.com.
Yeah.
And we have a stand here at Comic-Con. It's stand number 4332, just across the big aisle on the other side. And we have the entire collection there. People can pre-order on the stand as well.
Yeah. Okay. And also, are you on any other social media that these guys can catch you on? Twitter, Facebook?
Instagram, yes, and Twitter. Yes, please follow us.
Yeah, have you got a username?
Just look up PO-ZU, Pozu, and you'll find us on Instagram and on Twitter and Facebook. Please join us.
And guys, I implore you to go over to their booth. Sven's told you where it is. Where is it again, Sven? Where are we going?
It's 4332.
Get over to that booth. Get your hands on some of these, have a look, purchase it, get that 10% discount code until the 5th of June, guys. You will not be sorry. Thank you very much for joining us on the show to show these amazing shoes. Thank you very much. Guys, give it up for Sven and the Pozu guys. Thank you very much. Remember, guys, to stay with us here on the MYM Buzz Stage. We've got loads of special guests coming up. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, press that notifications bell so you don't miss out on anything. And we'll catch you all very soon, guys.
Do we have the Ray boot, please? Thank you.
We have the Ray boot here. That's it. Bring it to the front, please. Cheers, guys.
You and me and you and I grew